Hello my friend, how are you? I hope you are doing really well today as well as your loved ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with fragrances. So with the Yardley London Body Mist, I finished it. And again, I wouldn't purchase this one from Dollar Tree because the formula was rather sticky and the scent did not last very long, but I am keeping the bottle. This is very good for a water bottle spray. Next is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell, and it's the travel size. And as you can see, I've been using it for a bit. I think this month I used it around 3 to 4 times and I love it. I love Victoria's Secret fragrances. I love their perfumes. I love when they have sales. So whenever I see like gift sets, I'm really intrigued to picking them up during the holidays, but lately I've been more in tune with rollerballs. So yeah, I really love this scent. It's very fruity yet clean. It has like a floral note in it as well. And I can't get enough with not talking about it because it's actually one of my favorite fragrances to own, and I can't wait to get this one through. So now we'll go ahead and talk about eyeshadow and this Morphe 35D. Now I have used this one about 4 to 5 times, and this one is called the Desert Bouquet. So these would be the shades. Now I do find that after using it for quite a bit, I love the mattes. I think they performed beautifully, but the only thing I have a con with is the shimmers, because a majority of them in here is very subtle and it's like almost a satin finish. It's not really a shimmer. So there's a lot of them here that is like that. But if I could pinpoint 3 shades of the shimmers I really love, it would be this one called Vela Vibes. It's like a white with a gold shift. Then here's this one called Hello Goodbye. And this is almost like a silver metallic with gold shimmer. Looks like that. And the last one is Cacti, Love You, which is this one. I really love that name. And it looks like this. Now this shade right here, I'm actually wearing it as a blush. I did mix it with Cacti, Love You, and Prickly Pear together. And I did use it as blush and I love it. It makes me feel like I'm flushed yet glowy. I really love multitasking with this palette. I loved using Phoenix Flora and Desert Garden as blush as well. So it would be like these two. And then I loved using High Noon as like my light transitional crease shade. Really love that. And then the Vela Vibes for this one. I loved using it for my my inner corners. So nothing completely bad to say about this palette, but I do find that almost all the shimmers I was not a fan of, but with these three, they're really, really good. Okay, so next palette would be from Too Faced, and it's called Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. And for this palette, I have only used it once, but the first time I did, I loved it. So it would be this palette. I love the mattes, I love the shimmers. It's such a beautiful palette. I could definitely see myself using this every day, especially if I'm going on daytime dates or date nights with my boyfriend, or if I'm just going out to the mall by myself. That's another good day to wear it. And overall, I really love this formula in particular from Too Faced. I think with this kind of packaging, I think the formula is superb, and I just really, really love it. And the scent is really good too. So this would be Sydney Grace in a metallic palette. And for this month, I used a highlighter called Heaven, and I really love it. At first, I had the impression that I wouldn't, because the highlighter would be too bold, but I have been using it consistently, and I just really love the formula. You could go really lightweight, or you could go heavy-handed. I think it looks beautiful on my skin tone, and I think it would go very well for any skin tone actually. So I think Sydney Grace's highlighter formula is very great, and I'll definitely try to use these two later on. But for the highlighter, it was a good hit. Then I have the ColourPop blush in Burn Card. And for this blush, I've used it about 2 times, and I love ColourPop's formula for blushes. It's just the same as Sydney Grace. They're a little different, but with ColourPop, this one looks bold on the pan, but when you use it with a brush, it goes on very light-handed with how it looks on the face. So I think that's a good thing, because you don't want pigment right at the start when you apply it. It's a very buildable formula, and yeah, I think this one is definitely a keeper for me. Next I have the L.A Colors Jelly Balm in the shade Cherry. Now for this one, I did not use at all. It's still new and it still smells like cherries. This would be really easy for me to use up, but I think I was more intrigued with using these right here. And the Wet n Wild lip gloss, I used it quite a bit. I really love this one. The Fenty Glow lip gloss as well, loved it. And the Cookies and Dream by e.l.f., loved it as well. Okay, so now I'm going to review what I wrote for my goals and what I accomplished. So uploading YouTube videos 2 to 3 times a week, I did not do that. I got relatively busy with this month, so it's not a disappointment because I think it's always good to have a break from filming and editing and planning. It does become overwhelming when I'm constantly trying to come up with new content or trying to like complete a list that I want to do. I think for this month it just was kind of all over the place, and that's okay. Next is to finish Google section 3 to 5, and I completed it. And then the other one was walk 3 times each week for exercise. And for that one, it was almost only once a week for me. Next is pray Divine Mercy each Friday, and I have missed a couple of Fridays where I haven't done that. Then is go to adoration 2 times a month. I didn't do that. And to use all items of my May basket. I used almost everything except the lip balm from L.A Colors, so I can't really check that off my list, but that's okay too. Okay, my friends, so this would be it for today's video. Now, in terms of future projects for this monthly basket, I think I will be taking a break from it. And that's only because I find that I am getting a little overwhelmed with trying to keep up with what I want to use up, and then recapping at the end of the month. I feel like the timing of it sometimes doesn't go my way to do it on schedule as I like. So I will be doing something different, and I hope that you will like the upcoming video I have planned. And it's kind of similar to the monthly basket, but it will be on my drawers, so I will film that soon, and I hope that you love the video. I think it's very exciting to try new things, and yeah, so I'm excited to film that soon, and that you'll like it, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching, my friend. May God bless always. I hope you have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching, and I hope to see you real soon. You take good care, and bye for now.